Good evening, everyone. Happy Canada Day. I hope you're doing great. I hope you are enjoying time with friends and family. You're having a picnic. You're going to go watch the fireworks tonight, and you're just enjoying Canada Day. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I have the hypermobile type, which is the most common, along with a list of comorbidities that come along with it, including a feeding tube. I have gastroparesis, colonic inertia, and small intestinal dysmotility. And if you don't know what EDS is, the Ehlers-Danlos syndromes are a group of 13 heritable connective tissue disorders, with hypermobile EDS being the most common. And if you would like to learn more about it, I'll put a link in the description box below. But basically, the collagen in my body is faulty and it's causing a lot of chaos on my body. Currently, there is no cure, and for a lot of people, it is progressive. Many of us have mobility aids, use wheelchairs, canes, bracing, you name it. And yeah, it's been quite the journey. I was just diagnosed in April of 2024, and I might be new to this EDS diagnosis, though I've had it my whole life. But I am definitely not new to chronic illness. And if you're not new here, I'm exhausted. I know you can't tell. I filmed this 3 times already, and I'm just in so much pain that I can't concentrate. I've been walking around the house so much aimlessly that my husband's like, why don't you just come and sit down and I'll make lunch and we can just sit and chat. And I thought that was really nice. So that's what I'm doing now, is just sitting and chatting, and just, it's so good to have him home. I'm just so grateful because he helps take the pain away, because he is a pain distraction for me, and just being with him, it just makes everything much more calm, if that makes sense. And I have some exciting news. I am attending the Calio concert this Friday. I'm super excited, and I got a few really cool things for my wheelchair, so I want to show everything to you in the next video. So in the next video will be how I prepare for a concert. And this is the first concert for me in Canada, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you there. If you're going, please comment below. I would love to meet you in person and just hang out and say hello. I want to apologize for not taking you guys on more adventures. I have been just in so much pain and so many flare-ups lately that, you know, I plan for things, and then whenever the day comes, I can't do it. And it's just been a constant letdown, and it's weighing heavy on my heart. I try not to let it get me down. I'm a pretty happy-go-lucky person, and for me to be depressed is not me. So I am trying really hard to get through this. I really want to take you on adventures. I want to go on adventures myself. But if I'm in 8 out of 10 pain, chances are I'm not going to want to drive to Kananaskis or Banff or even Canmore, or even get out of bed half the time. So I am really working on it. I'm exercising. I'm powering through. I don't want to exercise, or I don't want to rest too much, because I don't want to get into the loop of just not exercising. For me personally, I feel better. Even though I get a flare-up after I exercise, I eventually feel better from exercising. So I just need to build that strength. It's all about strength training and isometric exercises. And I do lightweight stuff at home. And I have a 10-pound weight. And a friend of mine was asking how I manage my pain, because when I'm in pain, I don't go out in public. The public has no idea what I do for pain, because I'm inside resting and with no makeup on, in my PJs. Some days I will get dressed up just because it's good for your mental health. But yeah, I just don't go anywhere. So anyway, I practice mindfulness and gratitude every day, whether I'm in a flare-up or I'm not in a flare-up, whether I'm in like 6 out of 10 pain or 10 out of 10 pain. Every day I practice mindfulness and gratitude, and I've been doing this for at least 5 years now, and it really keeps me strong. It is one of the key components into making me have a healthy mindset. It keeps me calm, it keeps me feeling like I'm safe and just comfortable and relaxed, and it just helps me push forward basically. And I'm not trying to push this down your throat. You do you. Whatever you find comfortable that's healthy for you to keep pushing forward, you go with that. And if there's something that you would like to share that will help other people, please comment below, because you can be a guide for someone else. Another thing that I do, even if my pain is a 7 out of 10, I walk outside. I do a lap or two around the block. Usually I wait until my husband comes home from work and we'll walk together around the block, and it's just really nice to be able to connect with each other about how our day went and just get some nature and fresh air and be able to relax before we go inside, have dinner, and then go to sleep. Another thing that I do is, you guys are familiar with lidocaine injections. I haven't been doing the IMS needling because my body has been in such a flare, but I plan to start those again, hopefully the end of July. That is my goal, as well as going back to the gym. I want to start going back by August 1st. Those are my goals, so hopefully I can stick to that. And going to the chiropractor helps. Dr. Summey is amazing. I'll put his information in the description box below as well if you would like to go and see him. He's EDS aware, he's very knowledgeable, and he actually uses NASA technology, and it's really awesome. I have a vlog all about him if you want to check it out. So there's weed edibles that I do. The CBD gummies are amazing. They just help relax me and put me to sleep and help me stay asleep as well. If you're not into that, I know there's other options. There's vaping, there's smoking, there's like the brownies and stuff like that. I personally like the gummies. I smoked my first joint like 2 days ago, and before that it's been like over a year since I smoked a joint. So that was nice to just sit out on the porch and just relax with some music, and it does take the edge off. And for me anyway, it may not for you, everyone's different, but for me it was nice to just sit there and smoke a joint and listen to some music. Another thing that keeps me distracted from the pain that's super important is spending time with family and friends. And since it's Canada Day, what better way, unless you're in like severe pain, go outside, have a picnic, go spend time with your family and your friends, because it's such a nice pain distraction. When I'm sitting there and I'm focusing on it, it's way worse than when I'm going out and about. That's another reason why I miss taking you on adventures so much, is because even though the pain is lessened, it's still a pain distraction. And it does help me push forward and get through. And of course, for me personally, I love spending time with my husband and my cat. And painkillers, ice, heating pad, physio, all that stuff. And whenever you add everything together, it helps quite a bit. So I hope that this helps you in some way. I hope that the comment section will help you in some way as well. I really want this channel to be as resourceful and factual as possible. So if I ever make any mistakes in any of my videos, please politely comment below and correct me so that we get the correct information out there. I wanted to mention that my pain did level up to a 7 out of 10 last month. I don't know if it's going to permanently stay like that. I'm thinking it is. So I've just been trying to get used to this new pain level. You guys know this struggle. When you level up and you're not sure if it's permanent or not, and only time will tell. So I've been trying to get used to this, and I'm hoping it will go back down to a 6 out of 10, but I don't know if it will. So I've been doing everything that I can to get used to this pain. You're never really used to pain. It's just always there. Or maybe we do, in a sense. But it's not like we're numb. We still feel it. So I don't really like the term getting used to. And something else that I've been trying to get used to is wearing compression pantyhose. They go all the way up to my hips, and that's been a struggle because I feel like I'm losing part of who I am with my clothing choices nowadays. I can't find any videos about this online. I don't know. I cannot be the only one. Please tell me I'm not alone in this, because it's such a struggle to wear these, not to actually put them on, but to pick out outfits that go with these compression stockings. And I feel like I'm losing part of myself because I'll put an outfit on and it's making me rethink everything. And so there's a bag full of clothes that just don't go with the stockings. So I'm gonna take them and donate them to WINS because I don't know what else to do with them. I feel like so much has been taken away from me from chronic illness, and I feel like, you know, my own fashion sense, that's part of your identity. And I feel like that is also being taken away with all these bracing and the compression socks and now I'm using the wheelchair more, and who knows if I'll get a cane or something like that. But I just feel like there's so much being ripped away, and I don't mean to get on the dark side of this, but if you are struggling with this, you're not alone. I feel it too. I'm not a fan of how my outfits look now, but it's just something I'm gonna have to get used to. So anyway, with that said, I hope you guys are having a great Canada Day. Sorry it got dark for a second, but that is chronic illness. I hope you're in as little pain as you possibly can be. I hope you have a ton of adventures planned for this week. I hope to see you at the Callio concert. And I hope that you always remember that you are indeed incurably awesome. I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye!